Here's a show I think we can all relate to. First Stage Theater's new show is all about being 13.
So we have Brady Parrott, Kellen Wolf, and Ashley Miller here from First Stage to tell us about the show 13 Junior.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in and talking about this. You guys have experience. You were all 13 at one point.
Yeah, we were too at one time.
We were. What's this show about? Tell us all about it.
So the show 13 Junior is about a boy named Evan Goldman. He's 12 years old, and he's just navigating his way through middle school drama to find people to invite to his bar mitzvah party. And on the way he makes many mistakes, but he fixes them. And at the end of the show, he finds out who his true friends are.
Oh, that's kind of a nice life lesson.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that ends in a good way. But at the same time, it can be so difficult navigating that time and knowledge. And we were talking about that during the break.
Yeah.
Are there things that come to light in the show that make you guys go, oh, I remember that?
Oh, for sure. Especially like struggling to find friends. You know, you're at that awkward age in life, like 13. Like we all can remember being 13.
Yes.
And just like trying to fit in, wear the right clothes,
Yeah, right,
do the right hair.
hairdo,
Yeah.
whatever, yes. So talk about what roles you all play. We'll start with you.
I play Evan Goldman, and he's like the new kid in town because he moves from New York to Indiana, and he's very desperate to fit in, so he's trying to like get all the popular people to come to his bar mitzvah, and it just doesn't really work out because the people he's trying to invite are not his group.
Right, they're not Jewish for one thing, and so he's trying to invite people, and they're like, what's a bar mitzvah? I'm sure that's probably the way the show goes. And they're like, what are you talking about? So that must be really hard. And it does. It's a good example because we've all been through that where we've been kids who have moved into a new school or we've seen kids move into a new school.
Trying to help them out.
It's not.
So tell us about your role.
So I play Patrice, and Patrice is kind of like this little nerdy. She's a little quirky, and she just kind of sings like her own song all the time, and she just stands by herself. But Evan moves into Indiana, and she kind of shows him the ropes. She doesn't really have a lot of friends, but Brady, his character Archie, is one of his.
Okay, so you're playing. You're another friend.
Oh yeah, we're the outcasts. We only have each other.
The outcasts.
Yeah, my character's Archie. He has a degenerative neuromuscular disorder, which means like he's on crutches sometimes, and it's like hard for him to walk.
Wow, that must be interesting to play a character.
It is.
That.
Like I had to learn how to walk again, kind of.
Yeah,
kind of fun.
Yeah. That's really, really interesting. So you're bringing these different elements and showing different characters and then making him feel like, well, just because you're of a different religion doesn't look at us.
Right.
Is that kind of what the message is?
Yeah.
That we all have our difference.
Yeah, we're all different.
Exactly. And we're looking at some footage of you all in rehearsal.
Oh yeah, this is us at our tech nights.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, and we can see the crutches that you're working with.
Yeah. And was that something, had you ever broken a leg or an ankle at all during your life at this point?
No, I've never broken a bone.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So you had to learn how to navigate on crutches. So did you have to take lessons from somebody on this?
I did. Actually, the person who gave me them, she's like a nurse, I think, and she was she sent me videos and was teaching me how. Yeah, so I got a little grasp on what to do.
Probably gives you an appreciation for people who have to go through this on the daily, right? Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay. Oh, so do you all have like a favorite scene, favorite part? Is there one where you're all three in it together that you really like?
There is one that all of us are in together.
Yeah, we sing this song together. It's called If That's What It Is, and that's kind of like me and Archie talking to Evan about like, you know what, sometimes you just got to make the most out of it sometimes, and we just kind of help him through finding his true people, which is us.
It sounds like an uplifting show.
It really does.
How do people go? When do they get tickets? When's opening night?
It's on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
Okay, and where will we see you all?
The Cabell County Board of Education.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, on the side right there.
So it's coming right up. How are rehearsals going? Tomorrow's final dress rehearsal.
Yes.
How are things? Everybody getting their lines down okay?
Yeah. Everything's going pretty smoothly so far.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's good. It sounds like you guys will have a great opening night then.
Yeah, we hope so.
Well, thank you for coming in today. We really appreciate
it. It's a great one to come see.
Great message for sure.
Brady, Ashley, thank you so much for coming in.
Of course, thanks for having us.
Break a leg out there.
Thank you.